And we are underway in this AFC Wild Card Weekend contest. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here we go. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Going to the ground again on first. He's out near midfield and still going. And he's finally brought down just a yard shy of midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw. That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Brown on the inside give. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Play action now. Burrow. Catch made by All.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Here we go. On first down, here's Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he gets him around 6 there. Wrapped up on that play by big Quinton Williams.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
On the handoff, this is Brown. And he gets this forward to the 19. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
From the red zone now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested captures, and he couldn't. Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Going with Brown on the ground. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Butker knocks it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. Return's looking good so far. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Man in motion here. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big 34-yard pickup there. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Just 3-0 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. Back now for the 2nd quarter, and the Jets, they have got to look towards that end zone. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know they had bigger visions when they called that play. This is one of those spots, Kate, where when a defense is dialed in, especially in the red zone, it's very tough to surprise them with anything.
Now Lawrence. And in, touchdown, New York. Anders Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Brown on the carry. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They'll run again with Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
1st down, Burrow to throw. Completes it to his running back, Zach Moss. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in, too. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he runs this down to around the 12-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Moss reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 2nd quarter lead. Zach Moss, the touchdown. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the 1st half of play.
Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals push their lead to 3. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. Returns looking good so far. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Lawrence throwing here. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Jets pushing for a score before the break. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Hall running between the tackles. And they had that one contained right at the line. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain, and now they're just inches short for 3rd down.
Let's go. Great job.
Here's Hall once more. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Finds the in route complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. The tip definitely broke up that throw. So it's 2nd down coming up. Lawrence to throw it. Setting up the screen. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Hey, Lion! Here we go.
They'll try to run for it with Hall. He's got the first with room to go inside the 20. And he has this all the way down to the 17-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. And the Bengals take over as he records his 10th career INT. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
And he gets this up to the 20 before being stopped. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Bengals 10, Jets 7.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Lawrence in the pistol. Complete. It's Ingram. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Take right open. 11, Agate.
From the 40 on 2nd down. Finds his target, Hall. And that is a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they're left with 4th and short. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
The Jets take their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Looking to throw. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. A run with Brown. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Burrow setting up the play action. That pass complete to Moss. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. A give left side to Brown. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go.
From the 48. Bails out of the pocket quick. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, it looked like things fell apart a little bit as he left the pocket, just not on the same page with his targets as they adjusted their routes. And that's really what led to the incompletion.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. And it's incomplete, so that's going to bring up 4th down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And this one's going to approach the 10, but looks like it's down right at the 13-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. On the counter, Hall. And he's got decent yardage up to around the 18. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Lawrence looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Lawrence working from the gun. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And this will be his first effort of the contest. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Call that one a 44-yard punt. And it'll be Bengals football. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Handoff headed left to Brown. And he gets this down to the 41 before being stopped. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. They send the tight end in motion. Play action now. Burrow. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It's the Bengals with it, 1 quarter from continuing their postseason run. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Burrow out of the shotgun. He throws a bullet to the center of the... He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals make it a 10-point ball game. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, Lion. 30 left. Hey, kill. 13 loop.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Sink right. Here we go.
First down throw, Lawrence. Putting Ingram on the slant. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Offense up to the line fast.
Take right over.
That's good for a Jets.
11.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. This will be caught by Watkins. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in 1 play and keep driving that defense backwards.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Hall there to haul it in. And they get this down to the 28. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Jets first down.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. This is pulled in by McCole Hardman. And he's out of bounds, a little short of the 10. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Hey, run. 11, Agate.
From the red zone now. This one's caught. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
11. Get the point from the board.
He'll throw it yet again. He's got it. And that's a New York touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. A give now to Brown. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Moss hauls it in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And it's a nickel look from the Jets. 3rd down. Back to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
On the ground, Brown. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here's Brown again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now, before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Here he goes on the bootleg. Buying some time right. Catch made by all. And he's taken down at the 30. He picks up 15 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Bengals only up by a few. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now it's Brown. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Man in motion, out of the slot. Another carry for him. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Here we go.
He'll throw it. On the move, headed right. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On one, ready?
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee and let this clock run out. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. They take one final knee. Time's going to run out. Brock, their playoff story begins with a victory.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Bengals take this one.